All right, ladies and gentlemen, reasons why Marco and Melina think they're going to be very, very, very famous. Okay, reason number one, I was an extra in movies, and when I was an extra, I was very, very nervous. I think that's the only reason. Has happened more than once to me. I was always so nervous, so I'm sure they wanted to hire me to do the best things, to be the top star. I think these people wanted me to be the top star. Like they had seen me on the set, and they called me the John Travolta of the movie kind of thing. And so, it was kind of like, um, unbelievable, when you get called John Travolta on a Hollywood set. You're thinking, this is the life, guys. And I'm very, very good looking, so people just are floored by me. But yes, so I was on the set with Rob Lowe, and I was just so nervous, guys. It was terrible. And so what happened was I didn't get. I mean, I might have been put in the movie as an extra, but I'm sure they wanted me to be a special feature and all this stuff. They really wanted me to do well. But I was just so nervous, so I think that was why I didn't get to be a Hollywood star at that time. Then I was in a modeling competition. They made me fourth place because the top three people were probably all worse looking than I was, but I was still very, very nervous too. Then the other thing too, I had been on America's Got Talent to do an audition, not on the show, but I was auditioning for the show, and I did a good job, but I was once again super, super nervous. So because I was super nervous, I think that was the reason why they didn't put me on the show, and that's has been a hindrance for me because, I mean, for me to be on these shows, I mean, like, I would be a dead ringer for America's Got Talent, right? Like, you see me perform, I'm very good for that role. I'm perfect for that role. I mean, it would make sense that I would get on the show right away. Like, that's the total idea behind my performances. That's the kind of show that I want to be on. And I was very upset when I thought, well, I'm not going to be on the show because they probably thought I was too nervous. And so, it's kind of like, well, so that's another reason why I think I'm going to be famous because I've been on that show. Look, I was auditioning for that show. Then I did audition for Dragon's Den, and they put me up onto Dragon's Den. They put me onto the next level, which was an in-person audition, but it was in Toronto, so I didn't go. So I'm like a starlet as Melina waiting to happen, right? Like I look better than Leonardo DiCaprio. I look better than um, not Matthew McConaughey. He's very good looking, but I look better than I look the same as Matthew McConaughey. I look better than Robert Downey Jr. slightly, even though I look very similar to him. I look better than Brad Pitt, in my opinion. I always have. I always felt. I'm very, very good looking, and that's what Hollywood stems on. They stem, and they focus on the good looks. That's what the Hollywood is all about. So I know for a fact I'm going to be a top starlet star as Melina Marco. I mean, I've had lots of opportunities. I mean, before I was on X Factor, and I wasn't on X Factor, but they had me audition, or they didn't even have me audition. I was trying to go on there, and they said I need more practice. So my look and my persona were not the reason why they didn't want me on there. It was just that I needed more practice, and then I got a lot more practice because I made so many videos. But I'm still wasn't on America's Got Talent. I really wish I was on there. I really wish that was my breakthrough moment. But I'm going to be famous regardless. I mean, if these places always hire you for auditions, they always hire you for, and they tell me good things. They always tell me good things. Like being the John Travolta on the set. I mean, people are like, you're like a young John Travolta. Obviously, that's pretty impressive. I'm very happy with that. Who wouldn't be, right? But but I mean, that just goes to show you how famous I'm going to be. Being considered John Travolta on a set, I mean, that's like the epitome. Like, and they mean young John Travolta, not older version John Travolta. So to be considered young John Travolta is like astounding, right, guys? So totally enjoyed the show. Bye now. Bye, everyone.